Hell yeah. Oh my god. Okay, it is working. Oh my god, let me dying. Hey, hi, hello, how are you? My name is Kelly Residence. This is Suitable Games. Final Fantasy. Period. Alright, good stream. Bye! Anyway. It's time to play the game. I need to speak with Momodi. Who do I have? No, it'll tell me there. I'm 24. Okay, so almost. Yeah, Momodi. Let's go. We simply continue. Ah, back from your meeting with Raubon, are you? What did the big man have to say? Is that a fact? Personal envoy of the Flame General himself. So you'll be bearing the great man's words to the leaders of the Alliance, will you? And by airship! Bugger me, that's an honor and a half, that is. But I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you, Callum. I truly am. Thanks, Momodi. Why do I look so pissed? Now, I dare say Raubon told you this, but not many people get to go on airship these days. In fact, most folk go to their graves having never once seen Eorzea from above. Poor buggers shuffle off to meet Thal, never having known the blues of Limsa shimmering seas, or the myriad greens of leafy gridania. But not you, Callum. You'll see those sights and more, everywhere you go. You'll find fascinating folks with fascinating tales to tell. People you meet, the places you go, savor these experiences. For they are priceless, all. Saying that, it'd be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Ul'dah ain't the only place beset by troubles, as you'll discover when you visit Limsa and Gridania. Truth be told, that might well be exactly what the General wants you to realize. I think he knows what kind of man you are, Callum. And what kind's that, you ask? Why, the kind that can't resist sticking his nose in other people's business, of course, and don't you ever go changin'. Okay, Momodi. Safe travels, Callum. I'll see you when you get back. Fuck yeah. Yeah. I want to wear... Yeah. Oh. Yes. Oh, I did unlock glamours too. Hell yeah. Wait, I want to fuck around with glamours real fast. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I mean... In the light of day. Okay. T-shirts. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Anyway, I forgot I don't have dye. That's fine. Yo, this is the only reason. Well, the only reason I know how to get to the airship landing, because I literally helped someone get there like yesterday, and I was like, where the fuck do we go again? Hee. If I'm not mistaken, you're the Flame General's envoy, Kalanalba, yes? If Highwind Skyways is at your service. Will you be flying with us today? Yeah. How small can I make this? Boop. There we go. Perfect. Gangplank. Let's go! Board the airship. Yes. Yes. Not the crying. Hello? Why are you crying, brother? Attention, all passengers. The airship bound for something something is now fucking leaving. Get on or die. Why were they crying if they weren't getting off the fucking getting on the airship? Oh my god, thank you. I like that everyone's acting like we're leaving for fucking good. Dog, we'll be back. When we first met beneath the salt tree, I sensed there was something unusual about him. I wonder if they will feel the same. Godspeed, Callan. Godspeed. Fuck yeah. If I'm right, they'll be singing your praises from here to the far reach before long. Oh, Thinker's gone. May you always walk in the light of the crystal. Thancred teleporting to Gridania. Hey, what's up? Actually, I think we're going to Limsa first. Merlwib. What the fuck? Castrum Occidens. I do not remember this cutscene. Why does it look like a fucking movie? Hey guys. I mean, who? Big dragon. I forgot that this was in this. Hell yeah. Yeah? Having context to this speech is so funny. Nigh to the core. Why is that, buddy? Yeah, well. This is sounding rather familiar. They showed it this early? Huh? Huh. I remember this zero. Bankrid, maybe? Hey, oh my god, his face was shown this early? Not the where were you born? What the fuck? No, I don't remember this at all. Holy shit. Mm. Alright, edgelord. Damn! I did not know that cutscene was in here. I do not remember that at all. But that kind of fucks. Oh yeah, we are at limsa first. Limsa no minsa. In thinking about taking up another class, I was thinking about Summoner Scholar. Nope, other way. Ah, you must be the envoy from Ul'dah. Welcome to Limsa Laminsa, sir. Admiral Blofuswin awaits your arrival. Yeah. You are the Ul'dah envoy? Welcome to Limsa Laminsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Xanthea. He will oh my god, I can't talk. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Johnny Lynch. Yeah. Wait, no, this is... Shit. Whatever, let me attune to the Aetherites up here first, and then I'll go down. Two up here, okay. Alright, auto run all the way, let's go. Making my way downtown. Wait, I want to check something. Ah! Ah! Anyway. If you know, you know. Now I actually need to go to that castle. Oh wait, there's an fuck. God damn it. My dumbass. Now the aft castle. Christ. Hmm? 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 Am I insane? Apparently, whatever. Whatever. I have no business with you yet. I'll be back. I always forget what classes start in what city-state. Well, not always. I often forget. Especially on, specifically on the later classes that you can unlock. How long have I been playing this game? And do I still need to have the maps up for everything? Yeah, pretty much. In the city-states? Fuck yeah. Most of the later cities I'm fine, but god, the fucking early city-states, bitch? You think I know my way around? No! No! I don't know where shit goes. I'm not even old dog, that's where I usually start. Oh, shit. Why not? Oh, bullshit. Oh, that's annoying. Fuck you mean I can't? God. I think this is the last one. Yeah. Okay. Now we go. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies, we cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please step this way. Yeah. Is this voiced? I doubt it. It is voiced, thank fucking god. Hello, Admiral. Thanks. Luffy's fin. Something, I explained something. A memorial service to honor the fallen. Seven hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was an answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager it all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans. The Meteor Project. Legatus Nael Vandarnus, Hell's take him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon, Dalamud, from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent his lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartano Flats, and there met the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartano, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. It was the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louisoix still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nations struggle to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short and none will save us save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Raubon has the right of it. I accept his proposal. Easy. Yeah. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Flame General receives my reply. You travel next to Gridania, yes? Pray give my regards to the Elder Seedseer. Oh, and tell her that the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Callan. May the Navigator guide you on your journey. The wolf has been sniffing around the stables. I don't understand the joke. Mayhaps I should, but I do not. And off we go. Airship landing. Pleasure to serve. We go to Gridania. And off we go. Board the airship, yes. No one crying this time. Oh, Gridania. Gridania I know better. Because it's a lot less twisty-turny, windy-windy, you know? Yes, I am the envoy from Ulda. Hello. Okay, anyway. Something fell off my desk, it's fine. Greetings, good sir. You are the Uldan envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way into the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer at Nofika's altar. She will admit you to the lotus stand where the elder seed seer awaits. Okay. Okay. I think there's another one here. There's not. Okay. Let me go up there. Yeah. Kind of a big circle, right? Yeah. So I'll start this way and make my way all the way around. Let me actually check something. Ah! Oh, that's why. Hmm. Okay, that's fine. God, I was in the office the other day, and I was just like reminded how abysmal my posture can be sometimes. Because especially at work, if I'm tired, like I was yesterday, I like slouch and kind of stare at my computer. Oh my god, one of my fucking coworkers, perfect posture, was sitting on like a little cushion without a back, perfectly upright, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, dog, what the hell? Shit was crazy. I was like, okay. Vaguely offended, but not really. It's the wandering Moogle. Oh, thanks for the random Fantasia. Sick. I have one. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Go this way, I think. There's 1, 2, 3 that I need to get, it looks like. I might Fantasia between Bunny and Ellison throughout the story. Like for Heaven's Word, I might go Ellison. We'll have to see. I didn't know I could click directly on that. Hell yeah. Did I not get the one with the Lancer's Guild? I swear I did. I think that's Pictomancer. Yeah. I mean, we'll see if I'm missing one. I'm not missing one. Fuck yeah. You are the Eldon envoy. Begging your pardon, sir, but I must inspect. Might I inspect the missive you bear? Yeah. Verily, this is the seal of the Supreme Commander of the Immortal Flames. Please, come with me. Not a very silent conjurer, huh? A remembrance service for the people fallen at Cartano. Pray, tell me, adventurer, what do you know of our conflict with the Empire? It would seem my counterparts recounted the tale in some detail. That as well. A message from the Admiral. A wolf has been sniffing around her stables, you say? I see. Well, I shall be pleased to provide her with such counsel as I am able. But first, friend of my friend, I would tell you more of the Garlean threat. This bitch always talks. For the greater part of its history, Garlemald was not even among the most influential nations in Ilsabard, the northern continent. However, its innovations in the field of magitech some 50 years past helped to raise it from the depths of obscurity. Emboldened by this technology, it set about subjugating its neighbors, swiftly absorbing each into its ever-expanding territory. And when all of Ilsabard lay within its grasp, it turned its ravenous gaze upon Eorzea. Yet Garlemald's transformation did not come about by virtue of magitech alone. Its success owed much to the consummate leadership of its first and reigning emperor. Solus Zoscalbus, the man who built an empire in his own lifetime. Yet he has lived long, and after more than 80 winters, it is said that he grows frail, and ever more prone to illness. If rumors are to be believed, the matter of succession has destabilized the imperial court. This would explain the Empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much-needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, for Garlemald still maintains a presence in Eorzea in the form of the 14th Imperial Legion. Commanding this great host is Legatus Gaius van Baelsar, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. So long as he breathes Eorzean air, none of us are safe. The calamity wreaked such devastation upon the realm that it has been all we could do to nurse our wounds, never mind rebuild our defenses. Simply put, we have not the strength to repel the Empire. To add to our woes, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, whose very existence is a bane upon the land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problem. None has the resources to look beyond its own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. She means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. Though the primals pose an undeniable threat to our survival, the threat posed by the Garleans is greater still. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think only of that which occurs within its own borders. A storm gathers upon the horizon. If we are to weather it, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may help to rekindle the spirit of unity which brought the peoples of Eorzea together when the last empire threatened our liberty. The Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve of it. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. Your work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safely home. Okay. Sick! Oh my god, I forgot that I get a little airship minion. You may now make use of the airship routes with connecting the 3 nations. Before you can board an airship, you must pay the requisite fare in Gil. The Serpent Officer has information that may be of interest to you. I pray your meeting with Elder Seedseer went well, my Lord Envoy. Correct me if I am mistaken, but did you not also deliver a message to Admiral Merrill Blofishwin of limsa? While you were there, did you happen to meet Baderon, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench? Gregarious gentleman, always happy to help his fellow man. Well, I'm told that he has a task for a capable adventurer. I know not what the task entails, but I dare say the Flame General's personal envoy would make a fine candidate. If you are interested in learning more, pray speak with Baderon at his fine establishment. Now, how do I get to... Okay. can't, but I want to see. I might just have to teleport there. Yeah, I think I just have to teleport there, which is annoying. Oh, so much money. Let's see how much it is to go to the via airship, rather. Because I can't just run there. Not from here, at least. Oh, 120 gil? Yeah, okay, bet. Okay. Here we go. Bulwark. No, drowning wench, actually. Sup, fucker? I heard you have something for me. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, mate. I'll be with you in a... I am Bitteron, alright. Who's asking? Ah, heard as I've got a job for a capable adventurer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleedin' airy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know, and I'll fill you in on the details. Wow. Hell yeah. I'll accept this and then I'll go get the... I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it, some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Sastasha Seagrot, and I need a trustworthy sword to head them up north of Aleport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But I weren't so long ago as the Fishback's pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you would permit me, Master Baderon, I should be happy to elaborate. Well, if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself, to what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynor? To come make sure me patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sastasha Seagrot included. Their research revealed little, save that a family of corals had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sastasha again. But with the Sahagin testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched thin as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation on our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Yeah. Then it is settled. Sastasha is located in western Lenosha. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Avamelpa. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You are the man. Good luck to ye, lad. Boink. Oh, fuck. This. We all know how it feels to have had one too many. That's not my fault. our patrons for much of what goes on at our tables, but is it too much to ask that they keep their belongings on their person when they leave? It wouldn't bother me so much if half of them didn't show up a week later, ranting and raving as if their drunken heedlessness were somehow my fault. Take this impressive-looking journal right here. As oft used as it seems to be, I've no doubt its owner is tearing up the town searching for his prized possession. A stranger. He was a swarthy Rogadine who enjoyed his drink. It seemed to be getting on well with one of our regulars, Quintanane. Perhaps you could still catch up with him and spare me the headache. I'd offer you a free drink, but the last time I did that, Bader undocked my wages. Have I seen who? Look, just because I spend more nights at the Winch than in me own home doesn't mean I'm mates with every sod who comes stumbling through the doors. Wait a minute. That bloody book! Why didn't she say so sooner? The tight-arsed bastard drained 20 flagons and promptly passed out, leaving yours truly to foot the bill. Said he was heading for Aleport. Aye, where else? The scurvy sop. Nymea willin', he's still stranded at the ferry docks, though gods know it won't help me get my gil back. Okay, sick. That's where I'm going anyway. I ran out of my chai and I'm very sad. Vimsh. You have business with me, be quick about it. My journal. Record of my numerous adventures. Fresh journal. And I've now unlocked Unending Journey, I believe. Oh, never mind, it's the challenge log. Hello, Vanelpa. You'll hear about Commodore Rayner's investigation, then you'll want to board a ferry bound for Aleport. Once you arrive in Western Lenosha, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of the Novice before you blunder into Sastasha. The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folk there will prepare you, train you with the skills you'll need to face the dangers undoubtedly awaiting for you in the Sea Grot. The hall is on the way to Sastasha, just north of Aleport. Head inside, and one of their seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. Are you riding with us? 40 gil? Yeah. 40 gil. Wow. I think there's only the one. Oh no, there's two here for Gore. Like, never go over there. Boom, 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 boom. Shit. Level 15. Oh wait, I'm level 25 now, it doesn't matter. Also, they're non-aggro, so it's fine. Ugh. I really want some of that fucking chai, but I don't have it, and Trader Joe's is long closed. Man. Nice. And back I go. It's those bitches. Those bitches in Gridania beat my ass to death. Outside of Quarry Mill. God, I was talking about that last time. Fuck. Those fuckers screwed me over. I died so many times to them. Sorry, now he's fucking twitching the camera around. Hello. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom the Yellow Jacket sent word. I hear you are to brave the depths of the Sastasha Sea Grot. Documents of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions, and you shall need the training we here at the Hall of Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. The smith here oversees our training schedules. Speak with him, and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise. Thanks. When you have mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of the Sastasha Sea Grot, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty. I don't want to be in the Hall of the Novice. Anyway, I don't need to be here. Oh my god, wow, my first dungeon! Oh shit. Oh, these bitches. Sorry, I came as fast as I could. I tried haggling with the merchant, but 2 potions was the best I could get with the money he gave me. I have no idea how expensive they are. So bloated long. Purse was too light. You might have considered using a some card. Get what we need. We always use the conscience of your pockets. You know you can barely yield a scratch. Give the venture life together, bitch. I'll claim big rewards. However, you meant to do that, you can't even get your own supplies in order. Anyway. R.I.P. Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket duty, not some daft sod out for a stroll. I can't take it anymore with this blasted waiting. You are, thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship seen slipping around the Isles of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received word that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Sastasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but if this lot belongs to those fishback fancying serpent reavers, well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue face tattoos. Fuck yeah. Sastasha. Oh, and I can do trust. Wait, okay, this is gonna be really good. I've not done trust since, like, in Realm Reborn at all, because I haven't done it since, like, they added it. So... fuck yeah. Let me... do I want to go back and do it? Which is it to get back to Ul'dah? Actually, it's free for me to get back to Ul'dah. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll come back. Let me also make some tea. I will be right back. Ah! Yeah. Maybe. I also made myself some toast, so I'm gonna sit here and eat it real fast. Better not dribble fucking crumbs on myself. Me, bun boy, yes. Bunui. Bunui. Our brainwaves. Yes. It's either Bunui or Elizin. And I might Fantasia to Elizin for a little while. Those both looked good. And I like Elizin too. Especially for Heaven's Word, I might do it. Bunui good. But Bunui also has like the hair and the slouch for me, so like, come on. Come on, please do a cutscene. It's a trap, brother! It's also me learning how to play on mouse. I'm trying to use the fucking additional combo. Fine swordsmanship. Okay. Let's go back to her. Eat some toast for my auto run. I did this while I was catching up to MSQ on my main as well. But I like manually going, like, between places and not teleporting all the time. I think it's so nice. My toast consumed. I can now actually play. Lich Yard. Okay, out to Central Thanalin. I feel like I have a piece of wheat in between two of my teeth, but I don't. It's also just peaceful running from place to place. I could wait. Last time I was here, I had to, like, be careful of these bitches. Now I don't. Fuck you guys. Anyway. Oh. Oh my god, wait, there was a piece of wheat stuck in my teeth. Hell yeah, okay, I got it. Anyway. And where have you been? Busy drowning in some sweet young thing's eyes? Well, if that's the case, I understand completely. It's been 7 years since Mila's father was laid to rest here. He was mean and stubborn, an old goat through and through, but gods, when he danced with sword in hand, it was pure poetry in motion. Mila's right. There's no way I could know what it was like for her back then, forced to replace her father under such terrible circumstances. And who might you be? Another one of Leovold's lackeys. Master Leovold has been most distressed but since learning of your return. This is unacceptable. Your master does not deserve your loyalty, kitten. When you've outlived your usefulness, he'll dispose of you like so many others. Believe me, I speak from personal experience. Say what you will, I will not be swayed. She looks awfully determined to kill me. Still, I'm not really in the mood to play. Mind stopping her, Callum? Sure. No pressure, but I'll be evaluating your performance. You would die for this scum. Very well. It's not exactly high literature. Damn. Was that it? Okay. You've gotten stronger. Good. I'm glad Mila has a man like you to rely on. She's her father's daughter, a leader of men, a true warrior, and an obstinate woman who lets her feelings cloud her judgment. Which is why she needs to be surrounded by dependable people who will give her good counsel and keep her temper in check, now more than ever. Stick by her. She needs you more than she knows. She needs you, Aldous. Haven't you listened to a word I said? She needs dependable people. In case you haven't noticed, I am anything but. I'm only interested in blah 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 something. I owe it to her old man to put an end to this, to give him peace in Thal's realm by making that bastard Leovold finally answer for his crimes. Remember what I said, Callan. Now go. She's probably wondering where you are. Anyway. This though I will return. I'm also refusing to spend money. I'm lazy. And cheap. Why are you staring at me like that, Callan? Is something the matter? You're behaving rather oddly. Well, I'm afraid I have no news regarding the Alacran's movements. I remain confident that we will find them soon, though, so keep your blade sharp. Respectfully, no. I'd rather be ugly. Actually... false. I'm so ugly. Don't look at me. God, anyway. And now I don't want to show my weapon. How many glamour prisms do I have? 4. Okay. Now we need to enter Sestasha Airport. Oh, that's so money. Give me a second. Oh, wait. I can't read. Eat the right ticket. Fuck yeah. Forgot I had those. That was fucking funny. Okay. Goblin Hunter. Back toss Gobby Fingelshine. Oof. Okay. With a party of NPCs! Oh my god. This will be cute. I've never done with the NPCs. I'm excited. I like that these are all like normal people and then there's just me. A purple bunny. Have they made this easier? Oh, no, they didn't. I just forgot about this extra part. Come on, eager conjurer. You gotta be more eager than that to keep up with my stupid ass. My ugly ass weapons right now. should eat food, but I don't want to level as fast as I'm leveling. Let's do blue as a gate, guess. Hey, yo! Oh, never mind. Lazy and don't want to do it. Nice. Hell yeah. Oh, they took away the dog part of that. Huh. Okay. I'm getting so eepy though, I won't lie. Holy shit. What? Oh, my dumbass. So I realized I don't have, her. Okay, anyway. I was like, who the fuck is walking and making that sound? Her. Yeah, I realized I didn't have limit break anywhere, so her. Not us casually coming in here and killing people, you know? Is that accessible over there? Wait, I don't need to do this, but I'm curious. Oh. Oh, it is. Oh, it is! I've never been in here. Oh no, more XP. Actually, I don't get XP anymore from that. Never mind. Alright, I think the dog's ready. It's been a hot minute since I've been in Sastasha. Okay, yeah, this is the room with the dogs. Might you consider a parley? No. I'm so EP. You silly, our spawning grounds. Sure luck. Sure luck. Okay. God damn it. Wow, yay. We cheer. Also. I never remember where the fuck it is. It's in here somewhere. There we go. Lived, bitch. Still level 15 stuff. Yeesh. Yeesh. It's so hard to not crazy over level. Yeah, 40 gil, easy. Hey, Bateron, I did it. Aye, such a task was on the books. Was. Mind? I'm afraid that ship has already sailed, friend. Ah, might you be the adventurer who accepted the job of investigating Sestasha? It would seem that ship has not only sailed, but now returns to harbor, none the worse for its voyage. A pity. We dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter, the wheel will turn and our chance will come. You are right, of course, but there shall be no rest till we have attained our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Okay. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eorzea. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Do something. Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are arms and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, sir. Thanks. Back then, are you? With all your limbs and tail to tell, I'll wager. Fishbacks. And there I was thinking you'd only have to crack a pirate skull or 3. 7 L's. You turn your back for 5 bloody minutes and the scaly bastards have set up shop on your bleeding doorstep. Still, sounds like you left them in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever mischief they was planning. Unless they was planning on feeding themselves to the fauna of Sostasha, of course. Anyway, all's well that ends well. On behalf of Limsa, I thank you for shedding some light on this mystery. You've lived up to your reputation, and I couldn't ask for more than that. Now, I'll bet you're dying for a rest, but just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job. It just so happens I've had a request from our sister guild in Gridania, see? It seems the forest folk are in need of a venturer when things can be done. For them to ask for help like this, you can bet the task won't be no skip through a sunny glade. But after the way you dealt with our fishback infestation, I doubt it's anything you can't handle. Give us a shout when you're ready, and I'll lay it out for you. Fuck yeah. Hey, Bill. Auto finder. Information on a new task. Ready to hear about that job then? Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gridania, and that's all I know. But whatever it is you get asked to do, I somehow doubt it'll pose any trouble for a venturer as survived the bedlam in Sostasha. If you think you might be interested, you'll want to have words with Mother Miyun, me counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, mate. I can't fucking talk. Gridania. Hello, Mother. Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come to take your... Oh, not here to dine. I hope you're the adventurer Baderon sent word about? You are? The matron be praised. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Miyun, and the Carline Canopy is my place. With regard to the task in question, there's a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting, Miyun, but our need grows ever more pressing. Have none step forward. And good morrow to you too, Bow Lord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is, your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. My thanks for answering the call, friend. My name is Lewin, and I lead the men and women of the God's Quiver. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat near Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site called the Temtara Deepcroft. The place was once a Gelmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been seen skulking about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. The birdmen have grown restless of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing. In anticipation of this, I have been compelled to spread our forces throughout the Twelves Wood, lest we be taken unawares. This situation so being, we must turn to others to deal with the Lambs of Dalamud. Can we rely on you to undertake this task, friend? Nodders. You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparations, pray make your way to the Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will apprise you of the latest developments. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. Yeah. I'll go out there and I'll unlock it. Wow, the shroud. I always forget that Hawk Manor's down there. Okay. Oh my goodness. A Gatorade. Hello, hello, Raiders. Hello, Bubby. Welcome in to a Final Fantasy. From the beginning. Yeah. Welcome in, Raiders. How was the Bubby stream? What were you doing today? Yeah, if you're new here, hey, hello, how are you? My name is Cal, your resident South Salaryman that's just here to play games. And I am playing my favorite game, and I've started from the very beginning. So it is nostalgic, and also I'm remembering very little. Oh, hey, these guys. Not the magic bones. You were locking in rivals? Lamau. Here we go. You're Callan Alba, I take it? Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bow Lord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deepcroft and purge it of the Lambs of Dalamud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the Calamity put an end to the 6th Astral Era. Cultists took the Lesser Moon, Dalamud, for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it only served to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. The Lambs of Dalamud are convinced that heretics, that is to say, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and that is now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in the Deepcroft, you may be sure that no good will come of it. For the sake of Gridania and Eorzea at large, put an end to their madness. Okay. You're gonna lurk? Have fun lurking. I'm just doing the beginning couple dungeons. What is the queue time like? If I do a duty finder. Mila. Sure, because I don't want it to take 700 years. You missed this game? Return to it. Return to it. Return to its loving embrace. Thank you! I'm just running around doing baby dungeons and trying to figure out playing mouse and keyboard. I like how I was like, I'm gonna stop at 10, or at 11, I'm eepy, and now I'm just like, no, dungeons. Must dungeon. Okay, let's come talk to these people. Shudder to think what might have happened to El Sidar had I not thought to pick the fruit I stumbled across on the way here. Sometimes he has too much vigor for his own good. Age is supposed to mellow us, but if anything, it made him more impetuous. There's some desire to make use of the time left him, but one misstep and there won't be any. Childish curiosity prompted me to commit the most elementary of blunders. Lamau. I hate mausoleums, not right to disturb dead in their slumber. Meet again, not say... Ooh, there we go. Think of our goals, sister. Fair enough. Can this go faster? Less than 5 minutes. Man, can it be immediate? Okay. The tree. I like that there's always a fucking tree. We've got the Sultan tree, we've got the hedge tree. I don't actually know if there's an equivalent in Gridon. Limsa. Magic bones. I just... We wait. We simply wait. Ms. Gaga. I think after I do, depending on how long this takes, after I do this, I might end the stream, maybe? Maybe? We'll see. Man, I don't have anything to say, honestly. We're just vibing. Enjoying the ambient sound. The ambient sound that is steadily making me sleepier. Not even that late. Let me see if I can plan maps for tomorrow, actually. Oh yeah. But you want to do something else? No. No. Okay. Lovely little noises. I forgot their parry. That'll do it. Okay, this is it. Eh. Okay. Like 2 skills to press, like it's easy. Ooh. Galvanth the Dominator, who summons me from the void to reside within these walls? Me, bitch. Maybe I'll do the last action too, which I think is comfortable. Yay! Oh my god, I'm level 30. Oh my god, everyone's already gone. Bye. I will indeed report to Mune. God, back out in the sunshine. I'm sure coming out of that thing, out of the deep croft and back into the sunshine felt so good. What are the water sprites? Shifting around. Always sitting on my fucking feet. Always. Mother Mune, I've fixed it. Welcome back, Cullen. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deep Croft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Phaedron's ringing endorsement left me in little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. Though Lord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves with predictable consequences. Ah, as if to illustrate the point. Avir is gone, and it's all your fault. If you hadn't taken an age to heal him, he would still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. Bah! To hells with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and it'd be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by way of parting advice, get rid of Avir's head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hells you like with it, but for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? Yeah. Wait, don't leave me alone. Please. I'm so sorry, Avir. Please forgive me. Oh, Edda. Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes a dozen times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience. I can send men like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much, at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Ul'dah. She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. I think you might be interested in this. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I will be glad to share the details with you. Yeah. Ow, 31. I can be a paladin now. So you're not averse to taking a little trip? Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Ul'dah. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Think of her as the Sultanate's version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now, off you go, Callan, and good luck. Anyway. Momodi! This actually doesn't look the worst, so I'll leave it for now. It's not good, but it could be so much worse. Welcome to the Quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now, if you would mind showing yourself to— Oh, it's you, Callan! And here I was, spouting the same tired line. Mion sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. You didn't come all the way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we? Okay. This is Copperbell. The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. Oh, gods almighty, another second under that sun and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale, if you would be so kind. Hi, Papa Sean. Excellent time in, Papa Sean. It just so happens the adventurer who will be handling your petition is here. Oh, why, if it isn't my good friend Callan. It does my spirit well to know that you are the one who will be helping us. Mayhap you'd like to apprise Callan of his mission? Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amagina & Sons Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are of the clan known as the Hecatonchires, fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Thorn dynasty. Alas, it seems they've managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. No wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, milady. People of that age used the Hecatonchires to work their mines. By way of enchanted helms, they were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But as is oft the way in such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hecatonchires, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Well now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell in the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rise in demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, and that makes them a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. Okay. Gods bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best. Western Thanon. An employee of Amagina & Sons is presently at the Quicksand. Painted Mesa, Ika's Council. Okay. Hello, Painted Mesa. Dealing down in Copperbell. I've got skills go with them. Second old dynasty was still young. It was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would never have thought to reopen it. We knew about it, but the project went ahead anyway. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing at the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in a company of giants. Stone torches are keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. Let's go. Okay. So I'll do that. We'll go unlock that. But first, I would like to... go pick up my paladin quest. Okay. Okay. This madness is Aldous. He's been arrested by the Brass Blades. He claimed he was plotting to assassinate the Sultana. This utter nonsense. He has no motive to do so, and whatever said about the man, he would never resort to using poison. Alicran, Wymond, you know. What happened between them 700 years ago? Aldous is something of an enigma. He and Leovold were two of the greatest gladiators to ever face the blood sands, but he threw all that hard-fought glory away for a few Gilmore. See, the average old Don loves a good Colosseum fight, and what better way to make a gladiatorial spectacle more entertaining than wagering on the outcome? So when you got out that Aldous was orchestrating a match-fixing scheme of untold proportions, well, you can imagine the shock and anger that people felt. He was expelled from the Colosseum, and his wins were stricken from the record. Your guildmaster Mila got the worst of it, though. Not only was her friend exposed as a fraud, but around that same time her father fell ill and passed away. There were some oddities surrounding his death, too. It was rumored he took his own life out of shame for his disgraced pupil, or that he might have even been murdered by the man. Baseless conjecture, really, but it made Aldous look that much worse. In the end, Mila lost two of the most important men in her life and was forced to take charge of the guild alone. In Leovold, he tried to go it solo on the Blood Sands, but it wasn't the same. Without Aldous, his career was finished. Now you know the nature of the man you so desperately want to save, though judging from that look in your eye, I gather you still have your reservations. Blame me for doubting a man found in possession of Rogger's bile. Tis a vile poison, rare and expensive too. Only the Corpse Brigade knows how to make it, I hear. Gods only know the way they gave it to Aldous. Could go to their headquarters in the Sepulchre in southern Thanlin and ask him direct, I reckon. I've an aversion to direct confrontation personally, but you don't, do you? By the by, you should save the poor bastard's life. Tell him we're even, and that I hope it was all worth it. I've never been to Southern Thanalan yet. But I'm the correct level, so it's okay. Yeah, okay. Unauthorized. Yippee. Okay. Oh god, it's this. Fuck. Okay. Remember that shit was so annoying. Okay. Overworld I know, luckily. I forgot I have to actually pay attention out here. Oh wait, I know 3 now. Oh no, I have a 1-2-3 combo. Crazy though. Sunken Temple of Karn. Now what the fuck? Oh. Any fucking way. I love sneaking around. Ha! No cookies. There it goes. Bye! Anyway, I love running. I remember the first time I did that, I was fighting for my fucking life, literally, and I think I died a couple times. Where have you been? Aldous has been given over the custody of this, Sacrarium. They mean to execute him. This is poison. You've proof that the Alacran purchased it from the Corpse Brigade? Thank the gods you've done it. Quickly, you must go to show this to the official presiding over his execution at Highbridge. Go now! Okay. Look at you. Let me just... Yeah, let me just do that. Anyway. Seems fitting that it's raining. This one. Hello. These are bold accusations you make, adventurer. However, the Sacrarium has found the prisoner guilty in the eyes of gods and men, and he will be executed forthwith. Don't waste your breath, Colin. Thal scales have always yielded to wealth above all else, and Leovold spent a fortune to secure my sentence. Silence, criminal. And what are you waiting for? Do it! Oh my god. The gods are to have blood this day. I'm afraid it won't be mine. Since you two are so devout, perhaps you'd be willing to offer yourselves in exchange. Mercy! Interfering with the law is a heinous crime. In fact, I believe it is punishable by death. I had a feeling this spectacle would draw you here. I should have dealt with you myself from the start. Come, let's dance, brother. So it's to be a rematch. Very well. I accept. Malin and the others need you, Callan. Leave him to me. Okay. Easy peasy. Oh, easy. Sick. You almost had me, Leovold. Stay back. I won't have your pity. You just had to have it all, didn't you? Just one victory, just one bloody match. Your precious ego couldn't accept that. You ruined everything. I want to know how much you suffered. Let it go, Leovold. It's over. Like hell's it is, I swear you will never know peace. Not in this life or the next. Bye. Let's go. Our comrades are waiting. Okay, Mila. Let me just walk back after that. Actually, no. Let me not walk back after that. Whale. Roist. Anyway. Ethernet. When the fuck did I just get 1,000,000 gil? Huh? Did someone just trade me 1,000,000 gil without me noticing it? What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait, I'm uncomfortable. What just happened? What the fuck? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm glad you were there, Callan. Without you, I doubt we could have defeated the Alacran. Have you ever considered the Colosseum? You'd make a wonderful attraction. Of course, you'd need a title that befits your prowess. Now that it's all over, you'll be staying, won't you? No, Leovold may be dead, but the Alacran are far from finished. I'd rather not linger and give them a chance to regroup and seek revenge. It's a true tragedy that I cannot enjoy the company of Ul'dah's lovely ladies any longer, but I have faith that equally radiant beauties await me in distant lands. Aldous, Not another word, my dear. It's bad enough that the First Sword has permitted a disgraced gladiator to fraternize with her subordinates. Can you imagine the scandal if she became personally involved with the man? Nevertheless, I understand how you feel, Mila. I'm known to have this effect on the fairer sex. I should have let the headsman have his way with you. That way you might learn something of humility. Ah, but how am I supposed to remember the lesson without a head? Your father would be proud of you, Mila. Don't ever change. Ah yes, there's one more thing I wanted to say to you before I go, Callan. 7 years ago, before my last match on the Blood Sands, I was given an offer, a sultan's ransom in exchange for a loss. Leovold begged and pleaded, but I just couldn't do it. Call it honor or pride or whatever you like. I made my choice, and in spite of all that came of it, to this day I have no regrets. It's a simple thing to know what's right. Listen to that heart of yours, and it will never lead you astray. Trust in your comrades, have faith in your skills, and you will triumph over any adversary. And with that, I bid you all farewell. Bye. I'd better not have to wait 7 years to see that bastard again. There's still so much I want to... What in the 7 hells are you all looking at? This is a training hall. Why aren't you all training right now? You think all it takes to stand on the bloodstains is a sword and a stupid grin? No, it takes years of hard work, an ocean of blood and sweat, and an unbreakable will. Every man and woman here has the potential to become a champion, but it is you, and you alone, who decides your destiny. So answer me now, gladiators. Will you follow in the footsteps of your brothers and sisters and inscribe your names in legends? Aye! You... One time at level 30. Can I not learn Paladin yet? Guess not. Huh. Okay, well that kind of sucks. That's fine. That's gonna be Central Thangolin. I want Western. Alright, let me unlock Copper Bell and be on my way. Bomba. Bomba. There's been an incident inside Copperbell Mines, blah blah blah. Giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. Yo. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for next time to do that. Yippee! That way I can just jump in, do a dungeon, and then carry on with the story. But yeah. Game. Fun game. I don't know when I get to be Paladin. Hopefully soon. I have to wait to meet specific people before I can do that. But we'll find out. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with Final Fantasy XIV. It's FFXIV Friday. Hell yeah. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whatever time zone you may be in. I hope it's a fantastic one. And I hope to see you next time, which is tomorrow, for more Stardew. See if we can get over 80% completion. Very well.